Hello everybody and welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I am the Great Leveler and today we're back with another trailer reaction. Yes. I know some of these trailer reactions are a little bit behind when they actually came out. I've been on annual leave as I explained in the last trailer reaction. So I'm slowly catching up on the ones that I'm really personally excited for. And we have some DLC for Resident Evil Village. I'm assuming it's DLC anyway because it's got Resident Evil Village in it. It doesn't actually say DLC, but it's called Shadow of a Rose, so that very much sounds like DLC to me. So before we get into the trailer reaction, I point out at the end of my last trailer reaction, meant to point it out at the beginning, so I'm going to tell you before we get into this trailer. I am a budget channel. I do my recording on my phone, I do my gameplay, I use the share button on the PlayStation pad, and I use the Share Factory to edit all my videos. That means that when it comes to capturing the trailer footage, I have to use the screen record function, which is built in onto my phone. And for some reason, I still haven't figured it out. Even though it's still classed as an MP4, my PlayStation 5 won't recognize the video file. So I have to upload the trailer onto YouTube so I can download it. And then for some reason, my PlayStation likes it. But what that means is that the quality drops. So if you ever wonder why the quality's a little bit lower, even though I'm reacting to how good things look, that's why in the description down below, I always point out you guys can check the trailer out for yourself in its full glory. So if you want to see this trailer for yourself, go down to the description bar in the description below. That doesn't make sense. But hey, I'm going to run with it. So yes, Resident Evil Village, Shadow of Rose. Let's see what it has to offer. And here we go.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with.
Cool.
To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness
Ooh.
of the Metamycetes.
I wasn't expecting that.
There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness...
Oh, okay, I like where they're taking this.
Warped beyond recognition, Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers.
Why would you remove powers?
Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third
like that.
perspective.
Thank you.
In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself.
Wow.
Being your greatest enemy.
Okay, that looks awesome.
How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers?
I'm glad it's gone third person though. That's really exciting.
DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's expansion includes all 3 of these major additions.
Oh, it's got third person mode for the main game.
Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022.
Okay, great.
Resident Evil RE-Verse will also be
Oh!
on the same date.
They finally remembered about that, did they? I thought they'd completely forgotten. Alright, first off, I don't like that trailer. I don't like a 1.5-minute trailer where they have someone narrating the whole thing. I would much rather a proper trailer, but I understand as well why they did it. It was just easier just to explain what was happening. So first off, love the fact that it shifted to a third person perspective. Love the fact that we get to play from what looks like the main game in a third person perspective. So that will give me a good excuse to replay that game. So yeah, that was awesome. I wasn't expecting this from the DLC. I don't know what kind of DLC I was expecting. Maybe something set as a different character in the same world as Village. I really don't know. I've not really considered what they could do for Village. I think I'm basing that more of what they did with Resident Evil 7, which was have characters like in the news reporters. That was it. Sorry, I had trouble thinking, brain getting old. They had news reporters and you kind of like seeing the flashbacks to their struggles with the Baker household. And of course, the way that Resident Evil 7 ended was there were some open-ended storylines, which was great because then you got to play as different characters and finally finish the story by playing the DLC. So I didn't really know what they were going to do with this one because Village very much finished. There was no open-endedness like there was with Resident Evil 7. So really excited for that. I think it's going to be fun. I definitely want to play that on the channel. Obviously, one of the downsides was one of the things I did with my Village playthrough. Link, or card should I say, is in one of these corners. I made it cinematic. One of the things I like to try and do with the channel where I can is make it cinematic, which is really easy for games that have first person mode. In fact, I kind of got a lot of regrets on how I did that one, especially now knowing that there's a third person view. I could play the game in third person and switch to first person, then it would feel really cinematic. But hey ho, that's wishful thinking. Like I could have predicted that was going to happen. If you guys know my channel, like I said, where I can, I like to add like we'll call it a B-roll to establishing scenes, or where there's moments with not much happening gameplay wise, because of the nature of it. I'm just walking, but it just gives my channel that different feel. So if I can do it, I'd love to do it. Probably won't be able to do that unless there is like a secret first person mode that you can lock as well. Anyway, that's by the by. Really excited for that. We are going to bring that to the channel. I have talked in previous videos about how I was going to pack the channel in. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore because I do enjoy it. I enjoy the recording. It's really the editing process that's kind of got me just a little bit at the moment. But a lot of people said that they do enjoy the content. We might just, instead of trying to make this a career, that was my goal. I wanted to do this full time as a career. That's not happening anytime soon. So instead, I'm just going to do it for fun. I'm not going to try and rush to get things out on release days. As in, like, I'm going to release a video every Monday and every Friday. They're going to come out when I've got time and when I think the video is finished. So if you guys are like enjoying something, like when's the next episode, then I need to make sure that you guys are sharing my videos, liking them, subscribing, because that way I know that it's worth the time and effort I'm putting in. When I spend hours of recording and editing and thumbnails and all that stuff and I get 5 views, it's not worth me putting myself out and not enjoying myself. So yes, the channel isn't going anywhere anytime soon, but there won't be as many videos because it will just when I've got the time. So with that being said, that's the end of this video though. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stick around, we've got one more trailer reaction for definite coming out soon, and I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye.